Hello and welcome to Rackham Manufacturing's educational video series. Today we're talking about the RA-27C tailgate assist. If this unit breaks on you, you don't have power, there could be some very simple solutions. The first thing you'll have to do is take the unit off the trailer. We've gone ahead and done that and brought it in on a table. Then you'll have to remove the covers. Those are those parts right here, and they simply pop off like so. You'll also do that to the back cover. Then you'll have to remove the anchor bolt in the perch, which is right here. It's the one below the chain. It's anchoring the bottom spring. So you'll go ahead and remove that anchor bolt, and you'll go ahead and remove the perch itself, which is screwed down with some Allen screws. Your unit has a chain link loop, and it's on the ends of all the roller chains. It's right here. Now, if it broke on the outside, this is designed to break, by the way. If your tailgate gets overextended, this will break instead of the whole unit. So if your loop broke on the outside, right here, it's very simple to replace. You don't have to get a whole lot of access. You simply grind that link off and you replace it with the master link that comes on the kit. And the kit part number is DB-CRK. And that goes on just like a bicycle. Another potential problem is if the chain loop became unattached from the spring loop. And this is something that is wire tied on. If it did come off, you simply re-wire tie it like so. And this will prevent the loops from coming apart. If your loops became unconnected towards the rear, it's very simple. You just simply tilt the unit up like so, and both springs will end up in the opening in the back, and they're easily re-wire tied right here. So we've gone ahead and re-wire tied the loops right here. Now you have to reassemble the unit. So you simply tilt the unit up so that the top spring goes back to the rear. At this point you would take a screw and put it in the perch to hold it in position, like so. And then you tilt the unit the other way. When you have to reattach the loop first, right here, and you have to wire tie this loop as well. Now you tilt the unit the other way, and the bottom spring will come down to the back of the unit, where it can be reattached to the perch. At this point, reassembly is pretty straightforward. You put in the other Allen bolt, holding the perch down, and then you put in the anchor bolt through the spring loop, and you simply tighten all of these components. At this point, you've completed the repair that's necessary, and you simply have to reinstall the unit. You reinstall the covers onto the unit like so, and you bolt the unit back onto your trailer as it was before. We wanted to show you an exploded view of the internal parts, the internal roller chains and springs, and exactly the position they go in. The first part is part number DB4. This is the lower spring long. It's right here. This spring goes into the bottom tube and it attaches to the perch, to the anchor point at the perch right here. From there, the next part is part number DB16. This is the rear chain short, and it would get wire tied to the loop right there, and then it would come out of the bottom tube and go around the back sprocket and get wire tied to the top spring. The top spring is part number DB3. This is the upper spring short. You would wire tie that chain on there, and then you would take the front chain long, part number DB17, and wire tie it to the other end of the top spring, and that will continue on out of the top tube through the two sprockets of the perch and continue on to your chain link chain. Thank you for your business.